Welcome back, friends. It's Rob here with my playthrough of Distant Worlds 2. And I've gone ahead and changed a couple things because people were complaining about the UI size and how you couldn't still read the text. And so you can change that. And, you know, for me, I can see pretty well. But I just wanted you to know that you can change the user interface to standard, large, very large. So very large looks kind of ridiculous, but I'll show you anyways. So yeah, it can be very big. You can see this text really well. I do think the contrast could be a little bit better for those of you who are maybe like somewhat more sight impaired, but yeah, no, it's definitely there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back down to large because I feel like very large is a bit too large, but large I can deal with. You can also change the color scheme for these things too. So this one, I went with aquamarine, A, because I like the contrast, but B, also it matches our race's color, so I figured I'd go with that. All right, so we're under attack by a Vorticar. I'm not really worried about that. Assign mission for Norjack eggs. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, and we'll assign a mission for this as well. Looks like Aculon and Steel. That'd be good for us. And we have some. All right, great. We have Krypton, so that'll help us too. And we'll zoom out a little bit to see what's going on. So the state of the game right now really is that we've got a Vorticar or two, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 here. That's going to be a pain. We've got some pirate presence here. We're going to try to work these guys into joining us. So we can go over here to diplomacy. We'll come to independent colonies, and we'll throw some more money at them. Send them a gift. Okay, it's too late. Sorry. All right, so maybe we can offer a trader. Nope, we can't do that either. Alright, so we're just going to leave this alone for now. It does look like there's some overlap when you go to large at 1080p. I'm at 1080p because that's the easier resolution to upload. But on my widescreen, 1440p, with widescreen, it looks really good with large. So I'm not playing that because that resolution takes forever to process through YouTube, like forever. So alright, propose a gift. Looks like we can do that now, so we'll go ahead and do that. Get the gift. Very good. So let's go ahead and speed things up just a little bit here. And our goal really this episode is going to be to take that control of that planet. Alright, great. So they're actually offering limited trade agreements, so that'll keep our relations growing. So we're on a good track with that. And then we'll come over here too to see if there's anything. No, not here, sorry. Come over here. There's nothing other than this one, but we're at a 46% chance now. That's actually much better, so that's good. We're doing well, and it looks like we actually took this territory map of the Rafa domain, which is great. So we know now where they are completely. Whoa, hold on. What's going on here? System prowlers. Man, why are you guys attacking me? Alright, we'll take the assigned mission here. Critical research breakthrough for the diplomacy to Keterov. That's great, because the quicker we can work towards that, the better. And then now we have Dark Cool Tentacles. Give colony development and population growth bonuses. That's great. Alright. So we'll zoom out. See, look how much more space we have to maneuver and move out. That's what I love about the Distant World series. And I can say series now because there are 2 games. But I just love the scale of the games and how manageable they feel. You know, you never have too many colonies, which I think is great. Alright, the Gravilex is kicking our butt. So there's a Gravilex here. Maybe we can come in here and zoom in, show you what the Gravilex looks like. Yeah, that's what was trying to attack us that one other time where I mistakenly thought that the construction ship or the exploration ship was like shooting the meteor. It was actually just chilling, you know, scanning the meteor, and I thought it was shooting it, but that's only because I'm dumb. Alright, so the Gravilex is there, and it's definitely painful. I don't know, you know, I've assigned this mission. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to work. They raided our base. Oh, they have failed to obtain anything. Good for them. Because this thing is a strength of 524, right? So I just don't see us doing any damage here whatsoever. Yeah, and the second we start to take damage, they just turn around. Oh wow, we're actually doing some damage here. I wonder if we're going to be able to do it before we lose. Oh, there goes one. Oh, are we able to do it? Oh man, I'll tell you what. The creature carcass, we did it. Unfortunately, it kind of froze a little bit there. I have a feeling that's more about the recording software than it is the game. I'm not sure if the game is like optimized to have recording software, to be honest, because I don't see that when I'm not playing with the Bandicam or whatever. I've got actually mirrorless action going on right now, and I don't see that when I play without that going. So let's go ahead and take an unknown system map. We'll take it. So I have a feeling it's the software and not, I know it's not the game. I haven't seen that. So if you're playing by yourself without the recording software, I don't think you're gonna see, like, you know, FPS drops like that. All right, we're gonna assign a mission. Why not? It looks like we're able to take them out individually, so that's good. I've also built a few more escorts as well. So right now I think we're doing pretty well with, not super well. We've got a strength of 149, which is not great. Let's go over here and see what we can do to make that stronger. Oh, no, cancel. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. Alright, so after proton ionization, I know that we were talking about, we did missile weapons, so maybe we can move to energy torpedoes. I think it looks like we're actually, yeah, if we look at that, we can come here and see, oh, let's go ahead and cancel that so we can see this. But they do look like they're significantly better. So we have damage of 25 here, damage of 35. The range here is 1400. The range is 1680. And basically everything is pretty significantly high. Damage at max range is 16.25. It's 20.3 here. So we're going to go ahead and add those. And then we might do some actual ship design here. I love that you can see, based on the icons here, just the different types of forces, right? So we have strike force here. Third fleet should be, so we've got a strike force. The third fleet should be a defensive force. But yeah, I do like that we can easily identify our different fleets with those symbols. It's really great. World Founder, let's go ahead and build that, because it sounds like we might be close to being able to take over. I always do that. Wrong one. So, oh look, we've got some, we're now able to find some planets that we can actually, oh, this is great. Very good. Alright, so we can take this one, which I'm pretty sure the other colony ship has been queued up to take. And then we can actually make our way to this one as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and queue them both, just so we can get them all done. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see where the other colony ships are going, or that one colony ship that we just queued up is going to go. So we'll come over here, check this out. This one's here. Looks like waiting construction. We have resource shortages here for these two. This one's pretty close to being done. In fact, there it is. It's done. And then it should be headed towards one of those planets that we just identified. In fact, we can look to find our colony ships and figure out where it's going. It's loading colonists at Rengula 5. And soon enough, it'll be headed to one of those two that we've provided. Oh, great. So we've got more Castlon here. I'm sorry. For some reason, I'm completely blanking on what that is. So we're going to come back over here and we're going to... It is Castlon. Okay. I don't know why for some reason Castlon just did not sound right. Alright, so Castlon's there, and so I've assigned third fleet to investigate reported threats. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll take more Castlon. That's good. We always need Castlon. Colonize Lowy. So of the three, I think that was second. Yeah, okay. So an escort is actually under attack. We'll go ahead and zoom in, even though I have a feeling it's going to freeze up on me like this. Yep. Like I said, it doesn't normally do that when you're not recording. Oh, yeah, I don't know why it's telling me to do these missions, because I'm clearly not capable of doing them. Awesome, so now we have a basic understanding of diplomacy with these guys, so hopefully we can get them under our control soon. And there we go. Ringula 5 is now got another one. And once it has 30,000 people, we'll see what it's going to colonize. Yeah, we're not going to be able to beat these Vorticars. Especially when they just come in one at a time like that. That's too bad. I don't know why it keeps telling me to do that mission. I did the mission, it failed. Alright, so it's headed towards that system, and this one's going to, yes, the one that I wanted it to go, which is the MNEV system, MNEV planet. Very good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and assign because we see a critical, also the Dark Hole Tentacles, we'll go ahead and do that as well. We'll click this, and sooner or later we're going to have the Grimy Navigator go ahead and establish a colony there. And we could... No, we still are at 0% with these guys. Offers protection. Yes, we're going to take that so we don't have to deal with you. Good to go. Alright. Just kind of taking a look at what we've got going on here. Looks like we have all the Castlon kind of queued up already. And we've got granite that we could, the Tabrakian granite. We'll go ahead and build a mining station there as well. And Vakala crystal, that's definitely good. So we have something coming, that's good. Alright, good to go. Alright, so nothing else stands out. Got a lot of steel through these meteors here. Sorry, these asteroids, my apologies. And then nothing else. But let's look at our resources based on the production shortage. So, of course, something like the Beryllium quartz is going to be low. Let's actually look to see where the demand is highest. So, of course, our Castlon is going to be the highest. Our steel, we're well in control of. The Beryllium quartz, I don't see any markers for any. It says there's 0 of 2 sources, 2 known locations. Normally when you click on it, it'll show you where they're coming from, but like let's say Aculon, there we go. You can see how it's circled there. But this just appears, I don't know. I just found sulfur volcanic worlds. We'll have to come back to that. It looks like it's being imported. Like it's showing arrows through here. So let's see if there's any at any of these places here. So we've got Theta, Ularus 1. I don't see any. That's crazy. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh well. It's not important right now. We don't need the Beryllium quartz. I don't believe we do. We need high-end electronic components and energy collectors. I don't believe there's anything that we're quite high-end enough to be needing those for. So let's come down here. We'll see our colony founder make its way towards our deep ocean moon here. Unknown system map. We'll take it. The last time that happened, we learned the location of some colonies, so I'll take it. And then the deep ocean planet here also has some ruins, so we'll go ahead and colonize that as well. Not investigated. We'll have to investigate them once we get there. once we find out what the planet's like by colonizing it. All right. We'll zoom in. You can see how these ships end up colonizing. They'll come over here and they'll start throwing people down. Just throwing them off the ship. We've established a new colony. Very good. So our empire grows. We now have 2 colonies and roughly 3 billion people. Wait, no, that's 36 billion people? 3,000 million. No, that's 3,698,000,000. I can do math, sort of. What are you trying to do? Construction ships and fuel tankers. Sure, we are always in need of those. And there they go. They're off. They're off to colonize. We got a new general. That's good. New generals are good. It's so quiet. Why is the game so quiet? All right, we've established our new colony. Very good. All right. Space dock construction. There we go. New colony founded. All right, so now we have 3 colonies. And hopefully we can add a 4th with this. We're going to add a 4th here down here with that one system. Which is going to be great. Looks like we acquired knowledge of this system with the pirates map. Propose a gift. We're gonna do, man, that's like half the money we have. We're gonna do it just so I can get to the point where they're letting me take them. It's always a good thing to have more people. Alright, so free trade agreement. That should put us in a pretty good spot with these guys. Alright, so they're friendly with us, which is good. We're plus 26. The independent colony, Balakia, is very happy with our relationship and wants to join us. And that is how it's done. Very good. So we'll take that. All right. And our income is kind of fluctuating between negative and positive. That's because I've got colony ships being built and a lot of other things going on, so not too worried about it. It's generally positive, so and we're still, until then. I was just about to say we still have quite a bit of reserves, but then that huge colony ship just got bought, so that's all right. We can handle this. We will recover. Is there anything we can maybe? So the tribute's definitely one thing that is taken down. Ship maintenance, we're not going to be able to do much about right now. Troop maintenance, we could take troops out. In fact, we'll see how many troops we have at each of our planets here. So here we have no troops. Oh, we just have 1 troop. We have 1 troop. And then here we have a lot of troops. But we're back in the positive, so I'm not going to worry about it too much just yet. If we need to, we can disband some of them for now. But we're just gonna leave it as is right now, so. Alright. Things are looking good. So looks like these guys are still only at 1. Our population is significantly higher than theirs. And really, honestly, what we should do is try to send an ambassador there. So we'll send. We haven't done that yet, have we? They were at the Keterov, but now we'll send them to Rafa domain, transfer to a new location, and they're going to basically gather information as well. So, all right, we're going to assign. Sensor research, very good. We'll need higher levels of detection systems for that. But now that we're going to go ahead and send the ambassador to Rafa 8, as it were. Yeah, I'm just gonna accept a lot of these for right now. We need to get our economy going. Definitely get some more money going. Weird how the music has just stopped. Like comes and goes. Normally it doesn't do that. Looks like we're headed towards Vespius. Wow, okay, we keep doing that. I didn't realize that we like set that to repeat. Alright, no mission. We're gonna go ahead and target the Rafa domain. We've already stolen their territory map, so let's see an operations map. Or we could go deep cover. No, it's not gonna work. Steal research information? Very good. I like it. Alright, so let's do... Let's try to see if we can get research labs before we have to actually research them. Because that was on our list. It's next. So if we can get them before we actually have to research them, that would be great. We're one step ahead. Alright, let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. And if need be, we'll start pausing. I noticed, and this is just, I don't know, maybe it's my style of play, but I noticed that my first video was downvoted more than the other Let's Play we've got going, the tutorial, like, and then now Let's Play version from battle mode. I noticed that I'm getting more downvotes. Like, a lot more. I guess people didn't really like that I wasn't going through it step by step. I was just trying to play it, and I know I was doing some dumb things, but I was just trying to show, I was trying to get through the initial part as fast as possible so I could show you things beyond that, because I felt like all the other Let's Plays are doing that. But I guess some of y'all didn't like that very much. And that's, you know, that's on me, I guess. Alright, so we're almost up, we're approaching 4 billion people, which is good. And we'll get even closer once we colonize these guys. Wonder where that colony ship is. We'll come over here. And that one's headed there. Why isn't the Shabby Starway going to where it's supposed to be? Maybe we lost our opportunity. Let's come over here and take a look. Independent. We might have dropped slow enough that we can't now. Let's look. It's a 16% chance now. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do something to kind of boost that so that it's more like 100%. Yep, there we go. Offer a gift. And then we can take a look. 76% chance. Alright, so that's good. So colony ships, there we go. Now it's loading up. That makes sense. We weren't high enough, so it kind of like paused the mission for a minute. And now we're off. Now we have a chance. So, pretty good chance. Alright. Well, our territory is expanding. I want to start heading this way a little bit. Research labs completed. Alright. That means we stole it. That's good. Exactly what I wanted to do. And it looks like they're just going to go right on to exploration scanners, which is good, because there's a lot of things we need to explore in our systems here. We've been told quite a few times that there's things that we need a higher level of exploration technology to do. So... Alright. You know what I'll go ahead and pause this, and we'll fast forward just a little bit to the point where maybe perhaps we've colonized a few things and we're starting to explore out a little bit. So yeah, pause for effect, and we'll be back. No, we will not. The pause button's not working. Man, what the hell? The Red Guild's here. They're gonna offer us. Oh no! Wait, what? How did we awaken the Hive? Oh my god, that is not good. What? This is not good at all. Okay, well... I don't even know what to do right now. These guys are way stronger than me. Thankfully, we had the money to do this. Because their strength... Like, look at that, 61,000. There's just nothing we're going to be able to do about that. And why do I keep getting offered help if nothing's coming? Wow, this is insane. I don't think this was meant to happen this early. Maybe I just got really unlucky, but these guys are extraordinarily powerful. And I'm not going to be able to do anything against them. Oh my god, seriously? Stop. You're not even helping. There's nothing helping me. I'm just getting murdered. All my military ships are gone. What just happened? Oh my god, seriously, after all that, they've actually resisted colonization. Wow, this took a really, really bad turn. I wonder how we pissed off the Hive. And what's annoying is that I've asked for help and no one's helping me. There's 2 Hive ships here. I'm just like in no way capable of defeating these guys. Let's hope they don't actually... Oh my god, seriously? Alright, remember this is beta, so this definitely should not have happened. Oh man. We'll fight the Hive alone because you guys aren't doing anything. I asked for help and you don't come. We'll build a base. You know this. We'll take your... No, we're going to decline for now. I don't have any money. We discovered 7,600 credits, which is good. We'll decline that. Oh my god, seriously. I have a feeling I'm gonna... I mean, I could easily lose this game at this point with how powerful these things are. They just blew up my space station. Wow. Decline that for now because I don't have any money. And the Hive carriers are destroying everything I have. Wow. I don't know what the hell happened here. But, yeah. No, we're gonna fight them alone because you're not... I've spent a lot of money and no one's coming to help. Jeez, I'm just... like, I'm baffled here. I don't even know how I awoke these guys. I haven't done anything that I thought would have awakened them. And now they're just gonna sit here and tear apart my stuff. I'm gonna try to see what happens. So, our ancestors have fought underneath all that organic still an ancient ship that can be destroyed. If you hit them with enough firepower, they will die, but it takes a lot of ships to get through organic armor and an ability to repair. Our ancestors would band together in great fleets. Okay, yes. Send somebody, please. Okay, did we just destroy one? Either that or it jumped. Build the base. I don't know if it was just like glitching out before. We have new fleets now? No, we don't. So the last time I said yes, this past time I said yes, it must have actually worked finally. Looks like the Hive has left us. That was awful. It was so bad. Jesus. Like, they destroyed everything I had, really. I'm hoping I can rebuild pretty quickly. So let's see. Did they destroy the base there? No, they did not. Okay. Show colony detail screen. Looks like we're still happy. We're losing a lot through corruption. How do we reduce corruption losses? I guess automate resource stock. No, that's not going to do anything. We could reduce the tax rate to 24%. Geez, we need to reduce the tax rate a lot anyways. Surprised my people aren't really unhappy. I mean, they kind of are, but not... We have a poor reputation. Still can't believe these guys rebuffed my attempts. Still, ugh, look at you. You're doing great. You keep doing you then. Alright, independent. They're pleased with us, but that's not enough. Concerned at your friendship with our enemies, we are angry at your arrogant colonization attempts. Yeah, but I thought I could do it. I really did. Energy, accurate point defense. Okay, so we're actually taking on the torpedo weapons now. Robotic troops. I'm not really nervous about troop needs right now. I'm going to concern myself with some system defense. So we got system patrol starships, frigates that are going to help, interstellar destroyers. Those will actually work out pretty well too. So we'll go ahead and pay the cost for that. We could use starfighters too. But most importantly, let's look to advanced deflectors, and then we'll consider another line in the weapons tree. We could also go with layered armor as well. Oh, I didn't mean to do efficient energy conversion. So we'll do, is it layered armor? Yeah, we'll do layered armor next as well. So, oh boy, what a little whirlwind of emotions there. I should not have already pissed off the Hive. I'm not sure where they were, but it's definitely scary because now I'm afraid that one of those Hive cruisers. No, they weren't cruisers. They were carriers. I'm worried that the Hive carriers are going to come back. They can invade, so I'm really happy that they didn't invade my planets. Investigate. Oh, cool. We've gained 4% colony development, corruption reduction, armor research, and scenery. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play ahead for a little bit before the next episode. So, if the Hive carriers come back, hopefully they don't, but if they do, I'll see if I can pay those people off again. It didn't work the first few times, so I'm going to make sure that the devs see that. Colonization percent 0%. What is it you need from me? You know, we've already I've already done what I can regarding diplomacy with you. Like our trade agreement's good. The arrogance for colonization attempts is going to be going up. It's going to be getting better. That's all that research gave us was +2. Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time getting to these guys. Part of that's the problem with the Actarians, right? Like, I don't think they're like the most. I want to say, and I'm pretty sure. Let me come down here. I can check this out. I'm pretty sure I lose. Like, I'm not very good at diplomacy. Yeah. No one really likes me. I'm really negative against everybody. So. That's why. That's definitely why. We're off to a bad foot to begin with because of who I am. But we'll try to see what we can do to make up for that. And I have a feeling that what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to a point where we're invading Rafa. The Xenox clan here. Alright, Secluded Temple, we made a curious discovery. Upon entering the ruins of the Secluded Temple, our survey and team encountered several Gravelics. Gravelics escaped through the open entrance to wreak havoc on the outside world. Look out. These ruins provide the following colony bonuses. We could get a resort base, that's good, but we have Gravelics now with 594 strength. That's awesome. Not. Alright, let's go to Ringula and see what we can do about building. We'll build some frigates. Looks like we're running short on some resources here, so let's see what we've got. There, we need more polymers. We definitely need more Castellon. We're gonna decline that. We need Castellon. We always need Castellon, but we do need polymers too. There's another source here. Was it here then? There we go. There's polymer. We're gonna go ahead and build there. We'll go ahead and check to see what's going on. Phyraxian Firestone for development and more development. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to offer them a big gift and see what that does. But we're also going to find more polymer spots. So here, let's go down here and we find here. They've got polymer, so we'll go ahead and build that there. So we've kind of addressed some shortages, but I think the problem is we just have a lot going on, a lot being built. So we can come over here, then we're at 23. I'm afraid to build another colony ship because they're expensive. Just for them to come back to hating us before we can get there. It's going to be a slow burn with these guys. I was hoping to get faster, but It's not going to work. Energy torpedoes, very good. Accept trade for an unknown system. We're not going to worry about that. Alright, before we go, let's... You know, I kind of want to consider what we're going to do with our ships. We have a fleet template that we could work with to consider like what our fleet's going to look like, but at the same time I also want to look at building new ships, right? So I'm not sure if I want to do that right now. But yeah, you know, we'll go ahead and dive into it a little bit here. So let's go ahead and add new, and we'll make it a frigate. And it looks like we can auto-generate a new design. I don't think I've ever done that. Or we can manually create a new design using the ship hull, which we're going to do. Alright, so this is something that if you haven't already seen Battle Mode's video recently where he went over the hard points and how to develop ships, it's a good thing to use. So you can come here and basically like start looking at the latest per category. So of course, if we want a deflection field generator, we're going to have only this one, right? Directional thrusters, we can put a couple here. And then our docking bay, we don't need any of those. Epsilon torpedoes, we're going to drop 2 here in the front. And then we might do particle beams on the top here and here. So, I don't like that. I just realized that it's actually, because of the size of the UI, some of these icons are now overlapped. Alright, so we've got Proton Engines. We're going to go ahead and drop those here. And basically what we're doing is we're just looking. So we've got 8 energy output that we have, or 8 excess energy output. So we could just take one of those away. Or not. Usually you can right click on them. I think I did. I can't tell. That's one of the things that I don't really like about the system, is it's hard for me to tell whether or not I've done something. But this is how it works, right? So standard armor, I can drop here. We need, looks like we actually need personnel. I think, so yeah, crew capacity. So we're gonna have to go up here and, you know, work with crew systems. Sorry, basic crew systems. We can put those. We could put them wherever, really. But this isn't a system that I'm really familiar with just yet. I haven't actually spent the time to figure out the best ways to design ships, so I'm not going to go into it too much. So it looks like it gives you a pretty good overview of what you need. So it has 4 defects, 3 recommendations. Need more crew, must have reactors, must have fuel storage. So it's a great system once you've, I'm sure, looked like it based on what I was seeing from Battle Mode. But I'm not, it's one of the last things that I got into with Distant Worlds Universe and how to create my own ships. And now, you know, it's still not something that I've really familiarized myself with Distant Worlds 2. So I'm not going to get into it because there are people that are probably way better to learn from about that than I am. But yeah, no, let's look. The strength of our frigate is pretty good right out the gate. So it's 35 compared to our 14s from before. So we're definitely getting stronger with regards to our fleet capabilities, our military capabilities. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So we've got 4 different colonies. We have now over 4 billion population. My hope is to continue. You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to come back over to the spy. Okay, he's still doing stealing. That's good. We're going to keep stealing stuff as much as we can. And we're going to start building up our fleets so we can take out some of these threats around here. So I think that's the best plan for right now. And like I said, I'm going to play forward a little bit. And then I'll come back to a point where maybe things are starting to happen and get a little bit more exciting. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what it is I can do to make this better. Those of you who have downvoted me in the past, let me know what it is that you don't like about what I'm doing, and I'll try to fix it. But until then, this is Rob from eXplores. Keep exploring.